The Red Sox re-signed Mike Napoli to a 2-year contract. And I'll tell you why this move and the other moves Ben Cherington has made so far are really shaping up to be a great winter for the Red Sox. So the Red Sox and Ben Cherington once again get it done. They re-signed Mike Napoli, who was a key player on last year's championship team, to a 2-year, $32 million contract to continue to play first base in Boston and bat behind David Ortiz, giving him the lineup protection that he needs. Another outstanding move this winter for GM Ben Cherington, who has been excellent so far. Bringing in A.J. Przinsky on a 1-year deal to replace Jared Saltalamacchia, you're basically getting the same kind of offensive production and probably getting a little bit better defense and game calling from Przinsky as you wait for the Blake Sweethearts and Christian Vasquez's and even Dan Butler's of the world to get ready to get to Boston to be the catching tandem at Fenway Park. Then, of course, he brings in Edward Mujica from the St. Louis Cardinals, a former closer. Lost his job to Trevor Rosenthal this season, but Mujica did have some groin and shoulder problems late in the season, and I think that contributed to his downfall in September. But nevertheless, this is a guy who had 37 saves this year. He's coming in to back up Koji Uehara as closer insurance. Uehara, as great as he was last year, he's going to be 39 this season, and anytime you have a pitcher that old, you have to have answers in that bullpen in case something goes wrong. And Mujica is a perfect addition for the Red Sox. It's just the kind of signing Ben Cherington has made throughout his tenure in Boston. Bringing in guys for good value and good contracts. I think this is going to be an excellent signing for Ben. Of course, the Napoli re-signing, as we said, is excellent. And this really sets the Red Sox up to have a very successful and outstanding winter and putting together the kind of team that they really want to have in 2014 as they try and defend their title. They're not going out there and trying to sign a mega contract with anybody. And they also now have flexibility. If they do want to go out there and explore the possibility of maybe trading for Matt Kemp of the Dodgers, if the Dodgers will pick up enough money, the Red Sox certainly will have the payroll and player flexibility to go out and make the trade. They have the prospects available to make the trade if they want to do it. Now, my first preference would continue to be to insert Jackie Bradley into center field and go from there and play your outfield that way. But if the Red Sox really feel Kemp has recovered from his injuries, he's an outstanding dynamic player. This is a guy we were talking about a couple of years ago as being a possible Triple Crown winner. So if the Red Sox can get in on this guy for the right price, it's a no-brainer to do it. And it's really been, as I said, an outstanding offseason so far for Ben Cherington. And we haven't even reached the winter meetings yet. That's going to be interesting next week to see if they re-sign Stephen Drew or what kind of deals Cherington either makes or sets up for the future. All in all, it's a fascinating way to look at the offseason for the Red Sox, and you can't feel any better about things coming off a World Series than what you've seen so far. So for you guys out there, your thoughts on the Red Sox and Ben Cherington and what they've done in this offseason so far and what you think you might see the rest of the offseason. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red. And don't forget to check out my blog at BoSoxInjection.com.